Hello Twin Flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. Subscribe, join our channel because we're here for you every day. So I've already done a video today and I thought I'd do something a bit different. I thought I'd do a pick a pile about your journey. So I'm going to use 2 decks of cards for this, the Beautiful Witches Tarot, and I'm going to use the Indigo Angel Oracle. So I'm going to use my 3 favourite crystals. Again, I'll move them around a little bit here. We'll put them this way today. So we'll put amethyst for pile 1. We'll put the beautiful green stone for pile 2. That's my favourite stone. And pile 3 for the rose quartz. So you've got your 3 beautiful crystals there, 1, 2 or 3. We could even shake it up a little bit and say, okay, well, let's put the cat with the amethyst. Let's put the welcome sign with the green stone. And let's put the flower fairy with the rose quartz. So it makes it a bit more interesting. So what are you guided to now? Are you guided to the amethyst cat, the green welcome, or the rose quartz flower fairy? 1, 2 or 3. So pick your pile, think about your masculine, think about your journey, and this will be messages just for you. Okay, so I'm going to move these to one side and we're going to start with the cat and the amethyst. And we're going to start at 133. So welcome. So if you've chosen the amethyst and the cats are all about independence and the amethyst is all about clarity. So it feels like you're both gaining independence and clarity right now. And that's the big thing that's coming through. So this will be a time for learning, growing and evolving on your journey together and separately before it leads you to union. So let's see what the angels want you to know then about your divine love. So I'm going to take out anything that's jumping. I'm going to also use the indigo cards again as well. So what the angels want you to know then right now. Wow. So your dreams will come true with your divine masculine. And the angels are really clear about that now. Something's blooming, something's growing. But right now on the 3D realm, there's worries over money. And this could be you or your twin, you know, or both of you. It feels like there's money worries, there's money concerns. And that's really in the way of the connection right now because that's taking over from the connection. So it feels like the divine masculines are planning, plotting, thinking about money. You know, they may be worrying about money, so they're sitting on the money. In other words, they may be budgeting right now. You know, there may be changes going on in their career, you know, in their finances, things they need to take care of. But, you know, they will be with you. So the reason these have come up is because the angels are really saying to you that no matter how hard it seems, or no matter what seems to be in the way, especially with the 3D world right now, your dreams will still come true. So you're still going to be together no matter what. So you have to shield yourself from anything that's going on. And it feels like your masculine is working really hard right now to shield themselves from fear, because they are sending love to you. And this is super powerful because this just came up in the daily message. So, you know, they are sending that love. So you'll be feeling that. You'll be feeling the love and the emotion that they are sending to you. But they're also dealing with authority. So, yes, they're starting to believe in themselves and they're listening to heaven. You know, they're tuned into that now. We've got Archangel Michael's blue wings there and Archangel Raphael's green healing energy. So they're listening to, you know, divine, but they're also listening to the powers that be. You know, what's going on in society with the economy and, you know, the government right now. So they're actually being shielded from that by Archangel Michael so that it doesn't affect them so much, because the masculines tend to be in fear. But they know full well that you're their divine feminine, that you lead to their future, that you're their light, their life force. And they're letting you know that right now. You know, they're letting you know that right now. So this is why they're sending you love. So your masculine is sending you love. And they are dealing with fear. You know, the sleepless nights, worry. You may be feeling that right now. You may be connecting with that energy. But they are planning what to do. So they will move out of that energy because they'll take control. And your masculine is very solution orientated. So he's going to start planning and plotting and working out what to do to come towards you, to be with you. And fate and destiny are already moving things on. So everything that's going on right now in the 3D world, it's all happening to bring in a better beginning. Even if your masculine's cool, even if they're being defensive, even if they're blocking you, ignoring you, ghosting you, they're putting up defense mechanisms because they're shielding themselves. You know, they're a little bit afraid, they're in fear energy, but they're definitely not giving up on you. And they're definitely not giving up on your, you know, your dream of being together, because they know that you will be, you know, that union is coming and you'll have your happy ever after. Thank you, I love that. You know, you'll have that happy ever after, but you as the divine feminine have to see through the illusion, because they are doing that right now and they're going to knock on your door, okay? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Bye. Yeah. Stay safe. You too. Okay, so just had a delivery there from Amazon. Okay, who's that for? Oh, it says actually for me. So I was just checking. Okay, thank you to whoever sent me this parcel. Okay, I'll open that later and I'll let you know. But, you know, if you've picked this pile, then, you know, you're being shown to look through the illusion, because they will knock on your door. You know, they will knock on your door. They will come to you. And it's showing you that they will release what they need to be with you. Any karmic situations, you know, anything they need to release and let go of, move away from, to be with you. But there is fear over money right now. There is hope for the future. You know, the angels are showing that to you. And, you know, this is about your masculine taking control. So there's a lot of power coming into the connection. And I love this because, you know, they're opening the heart. They're opening the heart chakra. They're allowing the love in. It's part of their divine life purpose. And this just came up in the reading. So your masculine is working on their purpose, on what they need to do to be with you. They're gaining strength, wisdom. They're gaining independence. They're gaining clarity. So trust that all is well. Breathe and know that your masculine is thinking of you. And I'm going to do you a little message from your masculine to really end this lovely, okay? What does your masculine want to say to you right now? Wow. He's saying to you, how could I think that you're not everywhere? You are my everywhere. You are all that I see. I choose to cherish you in my dreams. I choose to cherish you in my imagination. And I choose to experience you where there are no boundaries. So right now he's experiencing you in dreams. In the 5D realm, he's experiencing you where there's no fear. Thank you. Just gave me the burpee energy, the fear. There it is again. So, you know, there's fear about being with each other on the 3D realm, but he's choosing you. You know, a lot of fear around that. They're just letting me know so that I can just get that through to you. So if he is being cool or distant, it isn't that he doesn't love you, because he sees you everywhere. It's because he's a little bit afraid right now. So instead right now he's choosing, which means he's choosing you, which means it's his choice to see you in his dreams, to see you everywhere he goes. He's feeling you, he's tasting you, he's touching you. So just trust the power of the Lord, because all will come to pass. Have a beautiful day. Sending you lots of love, and I'll see you soon. Wow. We just picked my bag up, that's just fell over. There we go. So we're going to go with pile 2 then for the welcome sign. So we're on 845. Welcome, okay? Welcome. So if you've chosen pile 2, there's going to be a lot of grounding going on between you and your twin right now, bringing yourself down to earth. I'm also feeling a lot of healing energy, because I'm picking this up as like Archangel Raphael's green emerald light, you know, his green elixir of healing. And, you know, the same welcome. It's like the masculines are welcoming the connection right now. They're welcoming the love. So what do we need to know for pile 2? Okay, what do we need to know? I'm going to split the deck. There we go, okay. And I'm going to shuffle these ones as well. What do we need to know for pile 2? They're really welcoming the connection right now. That's what I'm feeling. So first of all then, the cards that have jumped out. It may seem stale right now. It may seem stuck. It may seem like things aren't moving forward, but that isn't true at all, because they are welcoming this connection and they are actually making progress towards you. So they're doing a lot of deep thinking right now, thinking about you, about moving this connection forward, and it will move forward. You know, the Chariot there, beautiful, forward motion, taking control, you know, light overcoming dark, taking the reins back of the life and the situation. And this is because you're strong. So Divine Feminine, all the work that you've been doing, the angels are saying to you, well done, because you doing you and you focusing on you and you standing in your power is actually leading your masculine towards you. You know, they've had the time from you and the space from you and the room from you to work things out. And they're doing this right now. Things are becoming clear. You know, they're starting to ground themselves. They're starting to gain answers. They're starting to gain insight. And they're being guided towards you. And they're starting to listen to their own inner authority. They're starting to trust in the power from above. They're starting to wish upon the stars. They're starting to see you in the stars, to see you everywhere. So they're looking up right now and wondering where you are, what you're doing. They're really trying to work out and fathom this connection. You know, they understand that you've got a connection that goes beyond the physical realm. So they're starting to wake up a little bit here and, you know, to look through the situation. So they're starting to see through the illusion. They're starting to see the truth. You know, whatever situation they are currently in, they're starting to see it for what it is. And that means change needs to come in. So they're doing a lot of reflecting, you know, going within, thinking about things right now. Core wounds are coming up for healing. The wound is where the light goes in. They're having things reflected back to them. And they are really looking deep within themselves now for answers. And, you know, they're asking you to see through the illusion because you're beyond any illusion. So feminine, make a wish right now because your masculine is on his way. You know, he's gaining wisdom. He's gaining authority. He's gaining insight. He's on his horse, you know, slow and steady wins the race. But he knows how strong you are. He knows that you're okay. He knows that his journey is leading him to you. And he's prepared to, you know, go through whatever it takes. But right now it's a little bit stuck. So there is delays around right now, but it's because of what's going on in the world. So you keep doing you. You know, your power in this connection and what's pulling this towards you is the way that you're taking care of you. You know, you're in your power, and that's very sexy right now to your twin. You know, your twin has seen that energy in you, feeling that energy in you, feeling that power. Because you're coming up there as very free, you know, very independent, very strong. And you're also coming up very beautiful, you know, very kind, very loving and caring, compassionate, passionate. So there's a lot of passion between the two of you. And you've kind of surrendered to this because you know that you'll be together. You know that there's hope here, and you know that he has to sort it out for himself. So he's gaining strength right now. He's gaining wisdom and knowledge, and he's taking control. He's becoming the magician. He's starting to realise what he needs to do to come forward to you, to make things happen quickly. He's tuning in with his higher self, his authority, his inner self, his guidance. He's, you know, realising where he needs to stop and what he needs to do. So he's moving out of toxic situations because he's moving towards the light. And the light is you. And this is why he's moving forward. This is happening quite quickly. He's in his emotions. He's thinking about you. You know, he sees you as this goddess in a power. You know, things are a bit stuck right now. But he is going to make his way to you and the obstacles will be removed. He's going through a transformation. He's prepared for that. And that's why there's necessary delays to union. So it's showing a new beginning. So I'm really feeling in these cards, the new beginning that you're wanting, the union is coming. You know, it's just there. You know, but right now there's delays around because he's still transforming, learning, obstacles are still being removed. He's working out who you are, why he feels this amazing love for you, and why he's held it back for so long. You know, he's working that out right now for himself. So, you know, he's kind of going within working on self, going within his emotions, you know, moving forward in his own way, in his own time, in his own space, to his own happiness. And he's finding that happiness within himself. He's starting to feel grateful. He's starting to explore his options. He's starting to realise who he is. You know, he's going within, he's delving deep right now. He's starting to realise he needs to take action. He needs to make a change, and that only he has the power to do this. And that will lead to a reunion, a coming together to be with you, his powerful queen. So he's saying to you, he's trusting in divine timing, and that Archangel Metatron is aligning chakras right now, and that you are special, and he knows that. So he's starting to realise how special you are, and that your journey is one of love and one of light. One where he has to look through where he currently is, reflect, find out that he is his own inner authority, and that he can actually make his own dreams come true. So he's facing all of this right now. So there's great power coming into your connection. So your masculine right now is realising just how precious and how special you are. And I'm going to pull a message from him to you. What does he want to say to you at this moment? Wow. In moments of insecurity, I love this. Let me get the card back out. We've got the self-reflection card with the mirror there. In moments of insecurity, go to the mirror and look at yourself closely. See myself in you, because that is who we all are. So when he's going to the mirror and he's looking in that mirror, when he's insecure and when he's in fear, he's seeing you. And he's saying to you, when you are insecure, look in the mirror and you will see me. See every aspect of yourself and remind yourself of who I am, where it all started, and then tell me, you know, will you reject me? So what he's really saying to you is he's worried about you rejecting him. He's worried about facing his own fears. There's worry there. So what else does he want to say to you? I feel a couple of messages for you. He's saying to you, I imagine my life with you and I have faith in my visions. So he's telling you he has faith in you. He has visions of you. He wants to be with you. And even in moments of chaos, I see that the light you bring forth to me is the same that connects back to my home, which is source, which is love. So it's showing the power of the love, the power of the connection. So you're helping him to face up right now to who he is, to what he wants, and to where he wants to be. That there's reflection going on, that there's change. So trust in the power of your love, because this is moving forward and everything will fall into place. I hope that helps. Have a beautiful day. Wow. Okay, so we're going to go into pile 3 for the flower fairy. We're on 1745. Welcome, pile 3. If you've chosen the flower fairy and the rose quartz, it's showing the love is so real, you know, and it may be a bit intense right now, you know, so you have to trust in the power of love. And remember that things bloom with a flower. Things are fertile right now. You may not see the seed growing under the surface, but things are going to bloom up and grow. So trust and have patience in your journey and know that all is well. So I'm just going to pick up the card that was on the floor, and that's you are special. So your masculine is also saying to you that you are special, and he's realising that right now. So what do we need to know for pile number 3? What do we need to know for this beautiful connection? Thank you, angels. What do we need to know? So I'm just going to split the deck there, take out anything that's jumping out. What do we need to know, please, angels? Wow, look at that. So the first thing we've got is you are not alone. So your masculine is letting you know right now that you are not alone, because they are right by your side, and they are realising as well that they don't have to do this alone, and they are finding their freedom for you. So, you know, your masculine is starting to raise their vibration, to step up their game, to realise that they have to move out of anything that's holding them back so that they can be free to be with you, but also to be themselves. And right now that freedom is coming to them in dreams. So I feel you're dreaming about each other. And your masculine is certainly reminding you of their presence in your dreams. So if your dreams are quite vivid, whether they are in them or not, but you know something's changing. It's because there's great shifts going on, and there's a great healing going on in your dreams, and they're also visualizing you in the day. So when they've got time to be still and think about you, they're dreaming of you, they're imagining you, they're seeing you, and it's helping them to shine. It's helping them to thrive. It's helping them to rise above any fear and to know that they are not alone. And you know, there is fear around your twin right now. They're dealing with worry, especially financial worry, and it's creating a burden. So wherever they are right now, they're carrying around burdens connected with money. So they may be going through something on the 3D realm, which is affecting their job, their career, and their money. But they'll be okay. The angels are showing this to you. If you're carrying around burdens, if you're feeling their burdens, shoulder pain, back pain, it's about the worry. And the angels are guiding them to know that they are not alone. And now's the time to free themselves of this worry. So if they've been in a job that, you know, has kind of been draining them for a while, or, you know, they've been ruled a bit by their finances or their money, then, you know, they are learning through this situation that their freedom comes from within, that they don't have to be controlled by the 3D world or external sources. So they're starting to trust in their freedom, that they are not alone, and they're starting to dream about their future with you. So they're starting to realise that any restrictions, they've been putting them on themselves. So, you know, they're thinking about the future, what it means, happiness. They're knowing that things are changing. Things are moving out of their control. And the Wheel of Fortune is showing you that everything is moving into place. You know, you may not have control over things right now, but things are being controlled right where they need to go. So your masculine is feeling a bit defensive because they can't control their 3D world right now. They can't control it the way they used to controlling it. So they've got to let go. They have to surrender, and they're not going to give up. They're not going to give up on you or on what they desire, because they know that you make their dreams come true. So they're starting to realise what's important and that you are super special. They're wanting to send love to you, and you'll be feeling that right now. You'll be feeling the love that they're sending. And this card came out for the reading today. So the masculines right now are sending the feminines love, dreaming about the happy ever after, dreaming about union, dreaming about a future, and they're starting to see through the illusion, to move through fear, to understand that they have to release anything that's no longer serving them, to move away from karmic situations or things that keep them kind of plugged into a matrix they don't really understand, because there's beautiful hope in their future, and their hope for their future is with you. So the angels are asking them to shield themselves from anything that's dragging them into negativity or fear, and helping them to allow the love, so that they can send you the love and feel the love and experiencing that in their true self, in their home environment, because they feel that love. You know, the connection is real. That's you and your masculine communicating, telling each other how you feel, telepathically and in the 3D realm. So trust that karma is being restored, that things are being sorted out, because this is part of your purpose. And all the fear will be stripped away, so that the masculines can smile again and move towards you and make a decision to be strong. So even if you get knocked over and they get knocked over, you'll stand up again and shine, and this will move forward. And they're exploring you on the 5D right now. They're feeling you, and they're asking you to stay. They're wanting to work on themselves for you, to come towards you, to feel you, to say sorry to you, and to help you to know that they are finding themselves and working on themselves to bring you together, you know, to make decisions, to plan what to do next, to show you that they care. But you have to be patient. You have to know that you are understood, that they understand you and this journey, and they are realising right now, missing the friendship and wanting that from you. So if your masculine said to you, I'd love to be your friend, it's because this is their wish. that they want you in their life. They are missing you, even when they seem to be defensive. So trust that balance is being restored right now. They're moving out of trapped energy to lead them towards the light, to lead them towards you. And if they're being a bit distant or quiet, a bit defensive, don't take it personally. They're just working towards a decision that will take time, a decision that will move them forward. And you're being shown the promise of union with the stag, the strength with the lion, the manifestation with the eagle, and involvement with this person. So it's showing you the changes. They will show you this love because you're strong and they're feminine, and it will move forward at the right time. The progress is being made now. You are loved. So your masculine is saying to you, I love you, just bear with me, give me some time. It's taking time. And he's saying to you right now, can you hear the song in the wind? It's talking to the trees, the earth and the birds about our love. It's telling the most beautiful story every creature has ever heard. Everyone wants to know about love. Everything in existence wants to experience love. So he's letting you know how strong and powerful your love is, that you are loved, that he's thinking about you, that it's echoing into him in the trees, in the wind, in all things. And he's saying to you, disconnect from the world and connect within. There is where you will always find me. So you're both being guided to go within and connect and meet on the 5D and trust the power of love, because you are loved. You were nurtured, and he's saying to you, I'm coming. It's just taking a little time. I hope this helps. Send you so much love. Don't fall over. Get back up, and I'll see you soon.